Okay, yeah, so... Okay. Can we, like, pause?
No, because I'm gonna cut.
Okay.
Like, put on a cute ass outfit and walk in front of your camera at 0.3x speed and tell me you don't feel like a bad bitch.
My next guest needs no introduction. Ben.
Hello, people.
Thank you so much for being on my channel today, Ben.
No problem.
How are you, Ben?
I'm great.
Good. Perfect. Well, then, we are going to be talking to our guest today about how to get your life together. And who are better to describe that to anybody than people who don't have their life together? So, basically, we're going to be talking about 5 different points. It's January 31st. So we're 1 month into the year.
Wow.
So we still have 11 more months to get it together, even if things are off to a rocky start. So y'all remember that. Let's start working from our little list. In fact, ironically, the first point that I wanted to bring up, one thing that I do well, is work from a list. I talked about this on my last YouTube video. Basically, the benefit to working from a list is twofold. Like, number one, you know exactly what you want to get done in a day. And as you get it done, it's just so satisfying to say, okay, check, done, check, done. Also, too, like, I don't know if you've ever been running around like a chicken with your head cut off, like trying to get a whole bunch done. And then at the end of the day, even though you've been working your butt off, you still feel like you haven't done anything. Having a list and being able to see, okay, yes, I did do that. Yes, I did do that, makes you feel better about yourself because you feel like, okay, I have been being productive today. All right, Ben, you're next. What is one thing that you already do well?
I feel like I do like trying new things, but if I've tried it before and I know I'm not gonna like it, I don't even put myself in that situation again. If it's not worth it, it's a waste of time.
Exactly. Like, honestly, one thing that I really admire about Ben is that he does not waste his time with bullcrap. Like, if he knows that he doesn't like something, he just doesn't get involved with it over and over again. An example of that is with our jobs. What are you? Like, what do you do?
So I'm a nurse. I do home health currently.
And what kind of nursing do you absolutely refuse to do?
Bedside nursing, so hospital nursing. I did it for almost 2 years, and I tried different hospitals, and they're usually different in management, and some are better, but they're essentially the same. So I tried it a couple times, and I know I don't like it, so I'm not gonna put myself in that situation again.
If you don't like something, then don't feel like you have to force yourself to like it. Just don't do it. All right, now let's talk about things that we could do better. Okay, one thing that I want to start doing better is I want to start going to bed at more consistent times, waking up at more consistent times. That can be hard when you work 12-hour shifts because I'm a nurse too, and I work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So obviously I'm not going to wake up at 5 a.m. every day. But still, like, if I could just have, like, on my on days, I wake up on these days, and on my off days, I wake up on these days. I wake up at this time. And I feel like that would make me happier and help me be more productive. You know,
Yeah,
as a
I agree.
person.
That's one of the things I want to do as well. Not necessarily waking up at the same time every day, but you know, around the same time and getting the same amount of sleep every day, which is 7 to 9 hours or so. I think that would be nice for me. And exercise, is that something you added there? Or no?
Yeah, we can talk about exercise.
There's a couple of reasons why I want to exercise more. The first one is health. I want to be healthier, feel better. The second one is I joined the military and I'm going to go to basic training soon, and I want to be ready for that. I don't want to be behind on fitness. I don't want to suffer that much. So I think if I'm fit already when I go there, it's going to be easier for me. So that's the number 2 reason why I want to get, you know, healthier and exercise. Number 3, it's looks, because why not? Why not look better? Having a good physique is important. It's a good boost on your ego to look good. So those are my main 3 reasons why I want to exercise more.
All right, very good, Ben. I like that. All right, let's skip to our last little self-care tip. The last thing that I want to mention is I want to start pushing myself more. In general, I'm a very hard worker, but when it comes to my personal goals, sometimes I tend to procrastinate. For example, I'm the king of not being able to finish a book. I will literally read like half the book in a day, and then like it'll take me like a whole year to read the second half. I call it finishing anxiety. Like I can never finish what I started. I have a good friend in one of the cities I used to live in, Reno, Nevada. So shout out to Evan. One thing that he says all the time, I think he stole it from like a Nike t-shirt. It says, anything worth doing is worth overdoing. So basically, you know, I have that resonate in my head sometimes. Like if you have a personal goal, see it through. All right, Ben, so we are gonna make a follow-up video in about a month, and we're gonna check back in on if we are doing these things.
Wow, that's gonna be interesting.
Yes, so
I think we have very similar goals.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And the exercise, and I feel like I do want to push myself more. I don't like putting myself in situations I know I'm not going to enjoy, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes I don't push myself hard enough.
That's a balancing act.
Yeah, I feel like I might like some things more if I just give them a chance. If I give myself a chance to get better at them, pushing myself, doing them, then I like them, you know? I feel like I give up too easily sometimes.
All right, Ben, so what's a good bedtime?
Oh, God.
Like what time? So Ben has to work tomorrow. What time should we be winding down?
I want to say for me, somewhere around 10 to 11 would be decent.
All right, so, you know, things are starting to open up in the California area, so I want to go out tonight. So I say we go out and we bring it, like at 9 o'clock, we just say we're going home, period.
That never happens.
But we can do it today. We have to be determined to do it. In fact, we can overdo it. So shout out to Evan. We can say at 8:30, nah, fam, we gotta go home.
You know that's not gonna happen.
We'll see, and y'all will see in about a month. So stay tuned, and don't forget
to level up.
All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. All right, y'all. We are trying to figure out whose drinks are whose. They brought us all 2, but it's 2 for 1 because it's happy hour.